Subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hotkeys are an essential tool for any Viking in Valheim. Whether it's for efficiency or ease of use, they're a must-have in your arsenal. So here is every hotkey you need to know for your Valheim journey. Section 1. Inventory. When accessing a chest, press Ctrl plus left click to quick move an item to or from your inventory. Selecting an item and left clicking off the inventory screen will drop it on the ground. When not accessing a chest, pressing Ctrl plus left click will quick drop items onto the ground. Shift plus left click will bring up a slider, allowing for a stack to be split. Right click to equip items and armor. Right clicking multiple items or pieces of armor in the same instance will add them to a queue, auto-completing in the order you clicked. Food consumption will not be added to a queue and can be done simultaneously. However, jumping or sprinting during a queue will cancel it entirely. Pressing V will disable auto pickup, particularly useful when running by smelters or kilns, and is indicated in the top left of the screen. Press V again to re-enable it. When crafting an item, left-clicking on the crafting bar will cancel crafting, useful if you select the wrong item. And pressing the interact key when in inventory is another way to get out of it. Section 2. Building. You can hold shift when building to enable freeze snapping. Pressing X while building will lower your camera angle, allowing for some better angles at particular snap points. Holding shift when placing a boat will give you the ability to place it on land. When terraforming with the hoe, holding shift will level the ground to the height you're currently pointing at. The same is true when creating a path or tilling soil with the cultivator. Section 3. Map. Double click to add a marker to the map. Left click existing markers to cross them off. This is good for indicating cleared caves or crypts. Right click existing markers to erase them from the map entirely. Use middle mouse button to create a live ping on the map, useful for either giving yourself a visual indicator to look for or for telling other players what you're doing. Section 4. General. Press R when roaming around with tools out to holster them on your back. This will also remove any movement penalty they may have been incurring. Press R again to re-equip those same items. Middle mouse button can be used with some weapons to perform a special attack. The axe is the latest weapon to have this function added. When harvesting crops, the interact key can actually be held down opposed to constant tapping, making for a much smoother experience. If you're going on a long journey, you can press Q to enable auto running. Unfortunately, to my knowledge, there isn't a way to auto sprint unless you hold down the shift key yourself. Press C to toggle on walking. Pressing C then Q will enable auto walking, great for those cinematic moments. While auto running or walking, you can right click or press Q again to change your character's direction. Oh, and speaking of cinematic moments, press Ctrl plus F3 or Ctrl plus Alt plus F3 to toggle off the HUD, providing a truly immersive experience. And lastly, press F5 to open the console commands window. Just note this may need to be enabled in Steam properties first. And onto our bonus section, which is all about emotes. By default, emotes are activated by pressing enter and then typing / followed by the name of whichever emote you want to perform. While not specified anywhere, emotes can actually be binded to a specific key. To do this, press enter to open up the chat window. Then type in /bind, space whichever key you want to bind. For this example, we'll do K. Then space the name of whichever emote you want to bind. We'll do cheer. Then just hit enter. Now, whenever you press K, we'll do the cheer emote. And if you ever want to unbind an emote, go back to the chat window, type in /unbind, space whatever key you had bound to the emote. Again, for our example, it's K, and the emote will now be unbound from that key. So there you have it, a complete list of every hotkey you should know to be successful on your ventures in Valheim. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and consider subscribing. Leave a comment letting me know what other Valheim guides you'd like to see. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.